Ariens riding mower, the one with the Kohler engine and the automatic, wouldn't go forward or reverse anymore. And I left it parked outside for the past year or two because I was just fed up with it, couldn't figure it out. I did find a spring that was broken, that was laying on the deck, but I couldn't figure out where it went. I looked and looked and looked, and I finally pulled the deck out. So I fixed it, and it works. I'm not sure if I put the spring in the right place. So if you're having the problems, it was the clutch return spring for the brake to re-engage the belt onto the... Well, you can't see it because of the battery, but the pulley is back here with a fan on it underneath the battery, and it wouldn't let it return enough to tighten the belt up. So I'll get underneath and show you. So basically this belt right here that runs back to the, let's see if I can get in here, the belt that runs clear back to this, that runs back there to that pulley under that propeller for the fan, it was too loose because it wasn't bringing the, hold on a second, it wasn't letting that belt get snug again, this belt right here. So it was this spring I just put in, but I couldn't figure out where to hook it. But I hooked it into here because that seemed like the logical place to hook it, but couldn't figure out on the frame or anywhere where it would hook. And I didn't order the part, I just went to Tractor Supply and got a spring that was similar, and I just hooked it to a carabiner so I could adjust it where I wanted it, and hooked it into the frame there in that slot. But now the brake pedal is now returning, and before it wouldn't, so it lets that belt re-engage. So it's fixed. I know a lot of people are having problems with the belt, and that's the fixes I kept finding for it. But it wasn't my problem because my belt was still good. All the pulleys were good and everything. So it was the return spring. Maybe somebody else knows exactly where that spring's supposed to go, but it did fix my problem.